I just need somebody to look at this. Just look at the, somebody, look at the disrespect. There ain't even no trees right above me. Like, for real? Ugh. Anyways, we'll get that cleaned up a little bit later. Today on the video, I want to start out by apologizing. I've been slacking as a whole on this channel because I originally set out to talk about... I originally set out to talk about 3 things on this channel, and that was travel, health, and finance. And I've been just mainly talking about MPGs on the Sienna and the Tundra and doing my reviews. But I've been slacking a lot on the financial aspect of things, and I've been getting a question, oh man, Nick, how'd you afford to get that Platinum? Aren't you in the military? And contrary to popular belief, people think that everyone in the military makes a lot of money, and that is not true. Let me be the first one to tell you. If you didn't know, now you know. But I'm invested in crypto, and there's just some investments that I've made along the journey. And going into these uncertain times with the recession and depression potentially coming here to the United States, I kind of want to address some of those things and show you a little bit of what I'm doing on the side to be able to afford some of these things that I have. So sit tight, and we're gonna go right into the video. All right, guys, so we're just gonna hop right into it. So I want to talk a little bit about finance and some of the ways that I've been approaching things probably since just before COVID kicked off. A lot of us, if not most of us, got a stimulus check. And when I got my stimulus check, instead of going out and buying things that I didn't need, I actually took that money and I dumped it into a cryptocurrency called XRP. And at the time of me purchasing that crypto, right at the beginning of 2020, it was trading for about 10 to 17 cents, fluctuating back and forth between that price range. And I kind of dumped about maybe 3,000 or so into it. And since that time, it has ballooned, sometimes up to $1 in value. So if you can imagine, similar to the way a stock works, or something of value that's going to increase over time. I went from a 10 to 17 cent investment to nearly $1. I didn't sell all of it at the time, and I'm still holding some XRP to this day. But the most important thing to take away from that is I was able to pull some of the profits that I was able to make with XRP and diversify my portfolio into several different projects. And I kind of kick-started a little bit of my campaign, whatever you want to call it, my journey into cryptocurrency. And I learned a lot about finance. I also got a little bit into trading Forex. But the issue with trading Forex is many traders, if not all traders, are going to lose money, blow their accounts, whatever you want to call it, when trading on the foreign exchange market. So I was able to find a company who can manage my portfolio. They have a PAMM account. And we get paid on it every single Friday. And before you click off this video and think, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna try and sell me something, that's not it at all. I'm just sharing my journey with you and showing you exactly how I was able to get to where I am today. If it's something that you guys are interested in, that's great. I'll be more than happy to help you get started with it, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And that's one of the greatest things I love about the platform that I'm involved in, is that I can continue to earn profits every single week without referring a single soul to this program that I'm involved with. So with that said, I just kind of want to draw your attention to a traditional bank account. A traditional bank account savings is going to earn you 0.06% APY. That's annually on your money. So, I mean, I don't know how much you guys have sitting in your savings account, and I don't know if you're paying attention to the rate of inflation, but the price of things is raising. Fuel prices are skyrocketing. Food prices are going up. Everything is going to have a chain reaction because of the cost of fuel. Essentially, the Fed just increased mortgage rates. Luckily, we got into this house at the perfect time. I scored a sweet interest rate on this thing, but now interest rates are up to like 5.5%. I think I saw the other day. But going back and tuning back to the bank accounts at 0.06% interest is very, very dull, to say the least. So to be involved in a platform that's gonna return for me on average 3% a week on my money, I thought that was phenomenal, and that can't be touched anywhere in the market. I don't care if that's through a 401, a CD, savings account, traditional methods of saving your funds. It's just not going to work. It's not sustainable, and most people aren't even going to be able to retire off of such small returns. You've got to be a really diligent saver, and by the time you're able to use the money, I mean, is it even going to really be worth it? I'd rather enjoy my life now in my prime ages versus trying to go out in my golden ages. And there's nothing wrong with that, for my older viewers out there. Live life to the fullest every single day that you can. That's my motto. But I just wanted to shine some light onto that and let you guys know to explore some of these different cryptocurrency opportunities that are out there. Not everything is evil, but there are some platforms, don't get me wrong, there are some platforms and some opportunities that people can get burned, and I'm gonna do my best to educate you guys over a series of videos on what are some of the good platforms and what are some of the bad platforms, some of the things to stay away from. You don't want to just dump your money into cryptocurrency because in most cases these platforms are decentralized, so that means that there's no regulation, there's no there's no one monitoring your money. There's no one taking responsibility or accountability for your funds. So once you dump those funds into an account, consider it gone, whether it's a good platform or a bad platform. As I tell everyone, always invest only what you're willing or able to lose. So, I want to do an educational series on not only how to trade crypto, some different things like that, but just how to even get started, the very basics of crypto. That was one of my biggest challenges when I first got started. There's all these opportunities out there, but just getting, especially right now because the whole Russia-Ukraine thing, there's a lot of money laundering going on. So with that said, you have to find the right way to get money into an exchange just to be able to buy a token. So there's a very specific process. I always recommend a wire, but we'll get to that in a later video. But I just wanted to educate you guys and let you know exactly what it is that I'm doing, how it is that I got to this point in my life today. Some other things that I'll be talking about on the channel is travel. And speaking of travel, we have a cruise. This is gonna be my first time ever on a cruise. I just hit 30 at the beginning of this month, and I've never been to the Bahamas, and it's one of the things that I've always wanted to do, kind of one of those bucket list things. So we're gonna be setting sail out of Port Canaveral or something like that, out of near Orlando, Cocoa Bay, Florida, to a Royal Caribbean cruise June 5th. So hey, maybe I'll be able to meet you guys on that cruise. So make sure you comment down below exactly what you'd like to learn about crypto, anything in particular. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be just crypto. If it's got anything to do with stocks, trading options, how you guys can take advantage of the greatest transfer in our time frame, modern history at least, how to take advantage of the greatest transfer of wealth. If it's real estate, if it's health, if it's travel. I'm probably going to be streaming live from the cruise. I'll be doing a live overview on the project that I'm involved in. If you guys want to learn more about that, comment down below. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. And I just look forward to seeing you guys at the next video. Take care. And if you stayed this long for the video, I just want to give you a huge thanks. And make sure you stick around for more content like this. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification to be alerted when all new videos come out. And I'll be doing a lot more content like this because of the times and uncertainty that we're heading into with the markets. So I want more people to win, and just sharing pretty much my journey here on this channel. So thanks again for watching. Check you guys on the next one.